this is so exciting. Friend of the show from the Cornetto trilogy to Trying to Jurassic World to Life of Pi. Our next guest really can do it all. He's currently starring in everyone's new favourite drama, Under Salt Marsh. Let's have a ball with the amazing Rafe Spall.
I think it's very impressive.
Do you like it?
I love it.
You've seen it, haven't you?
I have seen it, yeah. I'm stoked to be here. Thank you very much.
Actually?
Yeah, I am.
Good,
Look at the tables here.
You've got to sign the table.
Look at this.
You can ring the bell.
There you go.
You can juggle some balls.
Alcohol-free
You
beer.
can have some zero-free beer.
I'm all right.
If you were to choose one, which would you choose? Because we're looking for a sponsor. So what do you think?
Probably Lucky Saint.
Yeah, unleash your sober hero with Lucky Saint Zero. That'll do it, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, that'll do it, yeah.
Congratulations, Under Salt Marsh.
Thank you very much.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's pretty good.
100%.
100%.
So the final episode of 6 is out on Friday. I've got to figure this out because we've got to time it. So it's this Friday coming, which is easy. But obviously for people watching, it would have been in the past, 25th, 26th, 27th of February. There you go. Obviously,
That's right.
You've seen it.
I've seen it. I know who did it.
So do I. I've seen it too. And we can't tell anyone, can we?
We can't. No, that would ruin it for everyone.
All right. Is it true that Kelly Riley, your amazing co-star, got you the gig?
She did, Chris, yeah. So when I worked with her when I was a young man, one of my first ever jobs, and I was very in awe of Kelly when I was 18. We all were, because she was a very cool, sort of glamorous actress who was really good at what she did. And then years later, she's gone to America and become a huge star.
Couldn't be any bigger, could she?
On Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And has the heft and the weight to decide who's going to be her male co-star. And she was given a few options, and she decided that I would be good.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
So she gave the yay or nay. So she was behind the reason why I'm in the show.
All right, so thank you to her. Well done to
Kelly.
both of you. Under Salt Marsh, Sky Atlantic, of course. Sky One is back. Have you heard about that? Have you seen all the ads for Sky One?
Sky One's back.
Sky One is back, live and direct.
There we go.
Little shout out to Sky One. She lives in New York now.
She does.
She's based in New York with her family. She just fancied a bit of UK juice, didn't she?
She wanted to get wet and miserable in the UK. She wanted to really get her allotment of rain and misery back because the Hamptons just wasn't doing it for her.
Yeah,
anymore.
well, it's Hamptonish. There's water.
Yeah, exactly.
There are spits out into the sea, aren't there?
Yeah, there are.
For people who haven't seen it, because it's about getting new sort of eyes on the prize, isn't it? Do you want to frame it for us?
Yeah. So there's been these two terrible murders. And a woman and a man, two policemen, police people, as it were, are there to investigate what happened. But previously, there'd been a murder that they hadn't solved in this small town in North Wales. And Kelly Riley's character was so affected by it that she stayed there and gave up being a policewoman and gets a job as a teacher.
Yeah.
And now another murder's happened. Her ex-partner, police partner, my character Eric Ball, comes back to investigate this new murder. And basically, there's a ticking time bomb, which is a huge once-in-a-generation storm is going to come and wash the town away forever. So they're up against time and weather.
Okay, and there's flood barriers being constructed. They're instrumental in the plot. Don't we have to be careful here in what we're doing? And there's lots and lots and lots and lots of water.
There's a lot of water
that you're in for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
How did you make all that happen?
We had a rule of no moaning.
Right.
So it became quite a sort of spiritual experience, actually, because you have to just give yourself over to being unbelievably cold.
And they were huge water tanks, were they?
So we built the town that it's the fictional town that it's set in, Morvahallen. We built that town on a backlot in Wales, but in a tank so that we could flood it up to chest height.
Right.
So I spent about 5 months under a rain machine, and then the sequence in episode 6 where the whole town is flooded, we were there for about 3 weeks.
It's so dramatic, isn't it? I mean, you are clearly I'm sure there's some CGI somewhere, but you can't see it. There's lots of water.
There's bits and pieces of it, and by the end of the 5 months I managed to get a good wetsuit.
Right.
But by the end of it,
I heard you talking about this. That was sort of a work in progress.
It was a work in progress.
Below the waist, obviously below the waterline.
Well, no, it was. You could wear it under your clothes, but it needed to be thin enough to not read under your costume, but thick enough to actually keep you warm.
Is that what they call it? To not read.
To not read.
Is that the phrase?
Yeah, that's technical jargon. Sorry.
I love it.
But at the end, It was a real faff to have to go to the toilet. Of course, because you'd have to come out and then you have to take the whole thing off.
Were you tempted to just do,
Yes.
Yeah.
I was tempted.
Let's leave it at tempted, shall we?
I was tempted because it's a whole deal and it's quite warming apparently.
Well, I've had kidney stones. We've talked about this before.
Yes.
So I've had kidney stones and I had to wear the adult nappies.
Oh, you did?
Because I was genuinely incontinent. And I didn't realise that, real incontinence isn't not being able to not go. It's not knowing that you've gone.
Oh, goodness.
So I've sort of had previous there. And, they do work. You get you're sort of sad to see them going.
I'll bear that in mind.
No, it's true.
I'll bear it in mind.
How much water was there? Millions of gallons?
Millions and millions of gallons.
Millions.
Yeah, and people always say, why don't they just make it warm?
Yeah.
Why can't you make what you can't? Because it would steam.
It would steam, and also it would take forever and cost a fortune.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's all at Dragon Studios. Tell us about Dragon Studios in Wales.
It sounds exotic, doesn't it?
It sounds amazing.
Dragon Studios
Yeah,
in
come
Wales.
on, let's go.
No, it's just a very boring studio. No, actually, it's not very boring. It's an excellent facility. All the folks at Dragon Studios, but it's it's.
But to us lot, film studios are exciting. But obviously, where you live,
they are exciting, and being on like a backlot and building a town and stuff, it's really cool. I'm currently playing the Prime Minister in a show called Number 10, which is written by Stephen Moffat.
Sitcom, is it?
Yeah, sort of comedy drama,
Yeah.
and we've built the entirety of Number 10 ground floor.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So I've got lots of pictures of me.
I got a question for you, right? On those things, right? So lots of people have done inside Number 10 filming before, fictional, whether it's Love Actually or whatever it may be, right?
Yeah.
Can't you just borrow somebody else's set? And that's actually not my question. My question is, when they have those top shots of like New York City, to establish that they're there, and it seems like they've filmed a new lot of that. Can't they just borrow each other's?
Use the old ones.
Or going over Brooklyn Bridge and think, they've sent another helicopter up to do...
I think they do borrow them.
They do borrow them.
I think so.
Is there a library of top shots of New York City?
There's a library of them. Yeah, I think so.
Well, you've built your own Number 10.
We've built our own one, which is really... that's impressive. Like those, when you go onto a huge build, I mean, this has got to be like a 50,000 square foot sort of build.
Where's this one?
That is in Bray Studios.
Bray Studios?
Yeah.
All right, by the river.
In Windsor.
Legendary, man. It's really cool around there because you've got Shepperton, Pinewood, Bray, Ealing is on the way, I suppose.
Exactly. I did the film Prometheus, and that was on the 007 soundstage at Pinewood, and that I think is the biggest soundstage in the world.
Yeah, I filmed the National Lottery there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, which was next to the Bun stage.
Yes, exactly.
And I filmed the draw. Well, it wasn't filmed. We did it live every Saturday night for 7 minutes. And he's driving to Pinewood. It's like, there's one. I just go and pick the balls out for the lottery. That's fine.
Just as valid.
Mate, it's my flavour of show business. That's what it is.
Exactly.
You are going through a purple patch at the moment, aren't you? Because you seem to have the golden touch, my friend. It's all going very well, isn't it?
From your mouth to God's ears, Chris.
Touch wood, though.
Well, I've got 4 children, so I need to keep working.
Well, you can keep working, but you can keep working and also have hits. And it's not always the case, is it? But you seem to be, Trying is coming back for season 5 as well. You've got this going on. You've got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for Under Salt Marsh. Tell us about that.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Because it's a sort of relatively recent phenomena.
It's 100%, mate.
I know it's good. It's excellent.
It's excellent.
It's a relief.
Yeah.
Because actors who say they don't read reviews are lying.
Right.
Because we do.
Yes.
It's like politicians who say they don't look at polls. Like it's an immediate sort of call and response. You do things for people to enjoy, don't you? Yeah. So you want to know that. People like it, and the critics are a good marker of that, because if critics generally say something's good, then people go, I'll check it out. And you go, this is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, it must be good.
Yeah.
So it's nice. But I think that acting, if you just stay at it for long enough,
right,
then if you can just keep your hand in.
Yeah, well, it's about resilience, isn't it?
It's resilience. So because it's easy, not easy, but anyone can get a break, right?
Yeah.
But it's sustaining.
Yeah.
It's sustaining a career. Consistency.
Consistency is more important. There's a phrase, I can't remember what it is. I was listening to a Roger Federer thing yesterday, and he was saying, this is an amazing fact, Rafe, right? See if you identify with this. The mental capacity, the difference between 3rd and 4th best players in the world, men, women, right, in tennis, this is, because it's Roger Federer. He says the difference in mental capacity between the number 3 and the number 4 is bigger than the difference between the number 4 and the number 200.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it is definitely the top 2 inches. Is it the same with confidence in that? If you're feeling confident, are you just better?
Yeah, but confidence is born out of, I suppose, being able to deliver.
Yeah.
So if you're nervous, say if you're going to go to a play or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're going to walk out on the first night, you've got that wealth of experience to know that you haven't up until now let yourself down.
Yeah.
And so you sort of hold on to that, and it's that 10,000 hours thing. You've been doing it
And
for
it's
long
true,
enough,
it's true.
and it takes a long time to get good at something. I think that when you come into it, you have this sort of naivety of the youth, which is a confidence in itself, which carries you through.
Yes.
And you're always trying to sort of regain that in a sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sort of unknowingness, because then you know all the stuff, and then you've got to sort of relearn. So you're good when you start. Then you're no good, and it takes you about 20 years to get good again.
It's funny, isn't it? Because there's the other affirmation. You shouldn't practice till you can get it right. You practice till you can't get it wrong, and then you can start to play with it and have fun with it, which I suppose is what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you can only be creative when you're confident. Right?
Yeah, and in flow, and secure, or you don't care, which is sort of the same thing anyway.
And if you're not, then you've still got the ability to look like you are, so you can fake it.
Yeah, and you did To Kill a Mockingbird. You were great, hugely successful in that. Why am I guessing that's the most nervous you've been? Maybe.
Yeah, because it was incredibly nerve-wracking. Although I get a real thrill out of the nerves.
Yeah.
And it's when you open a play, and you know that if it goes wrong, that it will be pretty definitive for you. Like you will be known as the person who fell apart on stage being Atticus Finch or whatever.
Yeah.
So all that stuff's going through your head.
Oh, God.
Like if you go out on the opening night and you get it wrong, there will be newspaper articles written about it. Everyone will laugh at you, and you aren't as good as you think you are.
Yeah, and your agent will be apologising it for the rest of their career
Exactly.
and yours. And there's that play in the West End, the play that went wrong, the play that goes wrong. So I suppose that going wrong, would it be it going right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh no!
Exactly right.
That's why it went right.
Yeah, it went right. Oh no.
So what? It's the play that goes wrong.
The play that goes right. I did. It's really funny.
I never saw it.
It's really funny.
Oh wow.
But though the sort of thrill of that and the responsibility of that sort of nerve jangling terror, as it were, that's really thrilling, because nerves, if you can harness them, when you fall over and you get that shock of adrenaline,
Yes.
which makes your arms come out quicker.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the same as creative nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lifting the car. A
Exactly.
young mum lifting the car off a child.
Exactly.
Superhuman strength required in superhuman moments.
Right. It turns you into a superhuman version of yourself.
All right. Talking of which, hang on a second.
No.
Yeah.
This is a grip
This
test.
is the grip test. But if you do it during an interview, you just beat everybody because the adrenaline is flying. So yesterday we had Matt Weston on the show with his gold medals, his cold gold medals, fresh back from the Olympics, from the Wintry Olympics. He was on the show yesterday, and he's head of our leaderboard at 65.9 kilograms. I wasn't going to do this, but because we're talking about it, just go for it. It's not about how long you do it for. Just snap it.
What is it like? Is it explosive power?
Yeah, explosive power. Go on, just go for it.
I'm going to stand up.
Here we go. Yeah, I think you've
42.
42.7. It's not bad. It's not bad. We could go again.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. What? Sorry.
41.
Yeah.
Young Frank.
Young Frank on the show. That was his 5th attempt. He doesn't like to talk about it.
One more go.
One more go. Everybody does this. Everybody does this. It's pathetic because we're all pathetic.
So Matt Weston's up at 6. He's an athlete.
Yeah, you got to reset it. You got to press you need
Gareth Gates.
to. Yeah. No, but hang on a minute. Gareth
He's
is
really
ripped.
fit. Yeah, I know.
Gareth is hench. He's on this tour. Boy band in the buff.
Right. Well, there you go.
By the way,
Yeah.
he's qualified.
Well, let me see if I can.
Let me tell you.
Let me see if I can join the tour.
Okay, here we go. Join the tour. Go
Gareth,
on.
Are you watching?
Not sure you're allowed to squeeze with your left hand.
I'm squeezing the arm there.
I don't think it's allowed.
42 again.
Do me a favour. Don't do the left hand cheating thing. All right.
All right.
I think,
cheating
how about that? I think we might have to dope test him.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Look, why don't we? Do you want to reset? Should we have a rest? Stick around for a bit more grip strength action. Now, let's. And to talk about Under Salt Marsh.
Gareth Gates.
Yeah, Gareth Gates. Honestly, totally hench. Only beaten by a current, a fresh back from the Wintry Olympics, Matt Weston. Only beaten by him.
There you go.
I know.
Aussie Jane down the bottom there.
Aussie Jane. Yeah, that wasn't her first attempt, by the way.
Propping it up.
This is people get so hooked. Do you know we could combine this with the blood pressure test as well? Oh, yeah. That people have people running for the hills. Yeah. Do you have a blood pressure machine at home?
No, but I'm quite confident on blood pressure. I always get compliments on it by whoever takes it.
Do you?
Yeah. Is that a good sort of? I don't know. What does it tell us? Your blood pressure. Okay, well that's good.
It's quite handy to have good blood pressure.
Yeah, it is quite handy.
We should definitely get a blood pressure machine. You've got to get one of those at home. Get a grip strength thing at home.
I'm going to.
So we've just been talking about grip. Let's just have the chat because it's important, isn't it?
Yeah, let's.
So grip strength is an indicator of your overall wellness and fitness. However, it can work in reverse, can't it, Rafe? So how does it work in reverse?
What do you mean?
So if you get your grip strength tested and it's not great, you can get fitter, and then your next grip strength test will be an indicator of all the hard work paying off. Or you can just keep gripping more because it feeds back the other way.
Because you've got a sort of gripping routine, don't you?
I have a gripping. Yeah, I have a.
You've got a sort of gripping routine.
You know. Would you like to explain?
We were just your extensive gripping routine.
Yes.
Well, you've got a bar in your house, don't you, that you hang on?
Yeah.
Which I think is a very good idea.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to go through that particular doorway unless you have a little hang.
Which would denote that through that doorway there's some good stuff, right?
Yeah, well, it's my wife's bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you can't go through into there without having a good grip.
Yeah, and you likewise coming out.
Exactly.
And so because she uses it all the time because it's her bedroom.
Yeah.
She has to take it down sometimes because it's not fair.
Otherwise, you can't go in and out.
Yeah, it's just like hokey cokey.
You'd be gripping all day.
You'd be gripping all day.
And there is such a thing as too much gripping.
Yeah, well, not on this show.
No.
Because you want to go again, don't you?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Before you go again, can we just
audience.
talk briefly about The Big Short,
Yeah.
which I just watched, honestly, just coincidentally on Friday and Saturday night, because Tash and I, we split our films up. We serialized.
Yeah.
So we had 1 hour and 1 hour 20 or something on Saturday, 1 hour on Friday. What a film. I haven't got a question. What a film. What are your memories of The Big Short?
You know, my first day on that, my very first scene was with Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt and Steve Carrell.
Well, there you go.
And I came in and I was so hysterical that they were all there, because looking at Brad Pitt in real life is like looking at the sun. It's like you can't even, it's like I can't make you out. It's like the wattage that comes off him is too much.
That's too much.
And so I was in the scene with him and I was hello, hi guys.
What's going on?
Hi. There you
Where
all
did
are.
you lot come
Where
from?
did you come from?
Hello, we got hi audience.
There you
Hi,
go.
Good morning. Sorry.
No,
please.
I was so sort of starstruck,
Yeah.
genuinely starstruck, that I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was like hysterically laughing in the scene, and the director was like, "That is such a good choice." Still laughing. I was like, "It's not a choice. I'm just starstruck by the." And I couldn't, because it was my first day. I didn't have anyone to say, "Oh my God, look who it is!" So I had to sort of like contain it. It's like, "Oh my goodness, these really famous people." But there's famous, but you must know this. There's like people off the telly, and then there's like movie stars, gods. They're like gods, and you're like, "Oh, that's why you're a god. That's why you're a sort of famous
Star
person."
power.
Is that you probably would have that anywhere.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't on TV, you would light up a room.
Yeah, well, they said John Huston said to Michael Caine and Sean Connery, who worked on that film together, Men Who Would Be Kings. They said that John Huston said to Michael Caine, "You're the best film actor I've worked with, but he's the best film star I've worked with." And there is a difference. I mean, Michael Caine, obviously, arguably both in the end.
I think both. I would say that the last person to win an Oscar for simply being a movie star was Russell Crowe in Gladiator.
Yeah, interesting.
Movie
star or movie actor?
A movie star, because if you think, like, he's amazing in that film, right? But it's not the sort of performance that wins an Oscar, is it?
Interesting.
But it's his wattage and his ferocity with his personality. Obviously, he's a very skilled actor. You never take that away from Rusty. But his wattage and his power was enough to win him an Oscar. Win him an Oscar.
I suppose, you bang on, because there's that film about the cigarettes, wasn't there? Do you remember that one he did about the cigarette industry?
Yeah, that's right.
And he's acting his socks off in that.
With Al Pacino.
That's the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. And The Beautiful Mind.
Yeah,
that is a sort of Oscar-winning. That's Oscar fair.
Yeah.
But Gladiator, that's just like...
That's Oscar not fair.
Yeah, that's Oscar not fair. Oscar not fair. Exactly. But he wins it just through a force of personality.
So you're in The Big Short. By the way, if you haven't seen The Big Short, it's such a great film. I already know it's going to be time. It's one of those timeless films, isn't it? It's a cool film, isn't it?
Cool film.
It's a cool film about humans at their maddest, at their absolute maddest, and a true story, and I won't go into it now because it'll take too long, but so you're there, you're with Steve Carell, you're with Brad Pitt and
Ryan Gosling,
to name but three, and there were others around as well.
Yeah, it was really amazing.
But the thing you've got on them is you're a Brit.
Exactly.
And they love a Brit, don't they?
They can never take that away from me.
No, it's true. It's true though, isn't it? But you're a fantastic actor, and you're a British actor, and so they will have had the same juice around you, I would imagine.
I don't think they did.
Oh,
no,
come on, they would.
But it's a weird thing because a lot of that was improvised, and having to imprise in an American accent, with a load of American people.
It's not fair. That's just not fair.
It's just not fair.
They're American.
It's really tough. No, it was a joy. But this is the thing about this job is that you find yourself in extraordinary places.
Yeah, doing grip tests.
Doing grip tests with Chris Evans. Exactly.
Quick one about the tomatometer. So you had your 100%, but you did share with me outside. You're probably the only actor in the world to also have a
0%.
0%. All right, come on. How'd you do that?
I was in a film called The Calcium Kid.
Yeah,
Don't pretend you don't know it, guys.
It's worth 50% just for the title.
Exactly. The Calcium Kid. Orlando Bloom and I were in
Are you dabbing him in on this one?
Yes. It was a turkey, a real turkey. But lots of people tried really hard. But yeah, 0% and 100%.
0%?
Yeah.
I got to watch it.
I don't think you will.
No, I'm going to watch it. Who's not going to watch that? We're all going to at least watch the trailer, aren't we?
For The Calcium Kid.
Rafe, it's great to see you. How's your dad?
He's really good, Chris. Yeah. He's as sort of vital and up for it as he always has been. He won a BAFTA 2 years ago after being nominated 6 times, I think. Yeah. And it meant so much to us all. It makes me feel emotional even thinking about it because, he doesn't realise how loved he is by the public. And, he's been doing this his whole life and we all love him so much. And there's never, everywhere I go, people ask, how's your dad? And I'm always so pleased to talk about him because I'm so proud of him. I love him so much.
And you share a Birmingham accent with him on screen, don't you?
We do, yeah. So the reason he was from the West Midlands in our Wiedersehen Pitt was because
Round of applause for our Wiedersehen Pitt, everybody, please, thank you.
It's because he had met my mother. And my mother is from Hensford in the West Midlands. And then in Under Salt Marsh, my character is from the West Midlands because my partner in real life, Esther Smith, is from the West Midlands. So there's a sort of synchronicity that we both based our accents.
You've got great coaches at home.
Good coaches.
And quality control is...
Exactly, it's very important.
Good. Yeah. All right, well, we can't put this stuff any longer. You don't have to do this, but I know you want to, don't you?
I do want to.
Okay, so there is the grip strength leaderboard. Aussie Jane is at the bottom. That wasn't her first attempt, by the way, 29 kilograms. I think we actually have to take young Frank off. Just take him off, disqualify him, because that was like his 5th go. Rafe, you're already in there at 42.7, which is very respectable. Iceman Einar, our engineer, he's from Iceland. You're up against an Icelander.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, exactly. He's made of granite. 44 kilograms. Then I'm at 46.7, which is true, and it was my first attempt, but it was during the show, and I think adrenaline is everything. I mean, you're a far cooler customer than I. Just panic a bit more, and you might do better. Okay. And then Gareth Gates, genuine 62.2, like in his sleep, because he is totally hench and totally buff. And then Matt Weston, he's an Olympic double gold medalist, so it's all right that he's only just beaten Gareth Gates, to be honest. Imagine if he hadn't, he would be devastated.
That would be
devastating. That would ruin. Forget the Winter Olympics. It'd all be over. Right? Do you want one more go? Do you want a countdown? Countdown can help.
No, okay.
Okay. Do you want a countdown?
So I can't brace that.
Because it's two-handed. It's basically
that would be two-handed.
Look, the other hand is involved. All right. Do you want to count down or not? It's up to you.
3, 2, 1.
You've done it again.
Okay. Right. Reset it.
It wasn't even on, mate.
It wasn't even on. That would have been amazing. That would have been so good.
Okay, here we go. And,
so one's sort of dominant hand is stronger, right? Or is that...
I would imagine. Right hand, you go with your right hand. If not, okay. This one needs to stay here for your own sake. That's all. Okay. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's have that. Oh yes, 52. All he wanted was to beat this old muppet. You did it, mate. Thank you. Can we hear it, please, for Rafe Spall? Darn you. Under Salt Marsh, final episode of 6, out Friday the 27th of February. If you've already seen it, well done. Congratulations.